Okay, rainy day. It's about 12:30 on February whatever. It's Thursday, week 3 of Trumpaganza, Trumpapalooza. So I've been thinking a lot about the courts, and the courts are really the only check and balance that we have going on right now with regard to Trump. And so far, they've been doing their job. The lower court put a halt on the birthright citizenship nonsense. The executive order freezing all federal loans and grants, there's an injunction on that. And there was a third one this morning. A court this morning put a stop to Elon Musk's fork in the road buyout plan for federal employees. That's on hold. And the DOD backed off on some of their anti-trans stuff when a trans soldier just threatened to file a lawsuit. So the courts are doing their thing. And I was reading an article yesterday by Jonathan V. Last of the Bulwark. Everybody should subscribe to the Bulwark. And he was making the point, it's like sooner or later this stuff's going to start landing in front of the Supreme Court. And what are they going to do? Are they actually going to follow the law and rein this guy in, or are they just going to defer? Thomas and Alito are going to let Trump do whatever he wants to do. They don't care anymore. And are they going to issue orders that are contrary to what Trump wants to do? And then is Trump going to follow those orders? And I was reading another piece this morning by Karen Tumulty. I can't remember where that was, but she was like, her point was that, we're not experiencing a constitutional crisis. We're experiencing a constitutional collapse. I mean, Republicans in the House and the Senate, where they hold majorities, have just ceded and given up all of the powers of Congress to the executive branch, to Trump. They're non-functioning right now, as far in the sense of any checks and balances. I mean, Republican senators have dropped half of the advice and consent when it comes to Trump's cabinet nominees. They're just consenting to all of them. They're performing no function whatsoever. And so the courts, that's all we got left, man. Courts is all we got left. And so far they are doing what they are supposed to be doing. And we'll see if that holds. And then eventually, eventually Trump's executive orders could take over the entire docket for the Supreme Court. And they could just be hearing case after case after case from all these bullshit things that Trump and Elon Musk are doing. But that'll take a few months before that starts to happen. Then we'll see what they do. My hopes as it relates to the Supreme Court are not high.